Cat. Hey guys, what's happening? Just thought I'd show you guys what I'm trying to do because I'm bored. As you can see, my area is stripped. I've even unpacked a couple of boxes so I could get like some basic stuff so I can try to do anything. I've taken this body off of the truck because this is the body that's going to be going on the truck. And I've lined up the front wheel well the best I can. Back, obviously, I have to make shorter links for the rear because I have to bring the axle this way because that is unacceptable. I was trying to think of a nice way of mounting the front using this, which is the stock, what is it? Stock Clodbuster body post, by mounting it under here like that. I just have to figure out, where in there I can put this, but by looking at it, to have that fit, oh, sorry, I really need to get a video camera, guys. I'm really sorry. It'll have to come down so far where it'll hit the battery with this piece, unless I make a big out piece, but then it'll hit the tires. So that ain't gonna work. My only other plan that I have, as you see, I'm trying to line it up. All my good tools are put away, like my squares, my level. I don't actually use number measuring, as some people say. I'll, say for instance, take a stick and then scratch it at the length I need it at. Or I just sit here and I eyeball it until it looks about right. And that's worked for me thus far. But what I'm thinking about is just using the stock SGX10 front post mounts because they'll work just fine. Now, I know the biggest thing for most people is get rid of the body posts so you don't see them. Well, I don't really care. I don't care if I see the posts. That doesn't really bother me too much. So what I'm going to do is mark out those post holes, drill those out to fit, and then, because I don't like the scoop on here, I was going to use it, but one of my buddies said, that's the problem with these trucks. They all have that hood scoop. So what I'm going to do is mix up some Bondo, rough up the holes. I'm going to fill these holes in with Bondo, and I'm going to try to fill this in with Bondo after I have those other holes drilled. They're about there and there. I'm going to try to fill this in with Bondo and then try to do this line on here and try to, make it look like that was never there because I don't want that there. I guess I could try and cut out a piece of plastic too so it fits in there and then maybe hot glue it in there. I don't know. There's a bunch of variations. Heck, I might even just do this stupid thing and put it on there and then just say forget about it because, it's one less thing to worry about. I know that I don't like it, but at the same time, it'll save me a step, right? Anyway, cat. So that's what that is. As far as my links, I gotta figure out where the hell my brake tube is. I don't know where it's actually in one of these boxes somewhere. I don't know which one. So I gotta tear into a couple of boxes to find my brake tube so I can get my back measure or make new rear links. I already dug out this. This is a piece of drawer for like a computer desk. Cut that U channel there, and then braze a piece of brake tube onto that, and that will give me my links. The same links as on this truck. Now, maybe one of these links will work and I can just steal one of them. Like, steal the rear links for the time being. I'll measure that up and see. As some of you know, I have a gear reduction coming for the goat because speed kills. This thing has a brushless system in it right now and it's just too much. It's just too damn fast for the truck. I actually, when Sarah and I went camping, I hit a bump, or we'll call it a bump, and you can see a slight bend there. And if you look at it up in here, it actually pushed this in because I came down and I landed right on the stinger and it bent it up. But the truck didn't roll over. It did a nose slide for about 20 feet. It's really cool. But, you know, it's a crawler truck. This truck, I've got like countless hours in it to make it what it is. Everything's pretty much custom on it. The hardest part was making it look old. This was a white truck, you know, and then scrapes and just drive it until the body looks beat up. Paint it, drive till it's beat up. And then, you know, over time, it became this. And so this is getting a 3-to-1 gear reduction. Now, the gear reduction that's in this truck, because this truck actually is running out. Would you shut up? Was actually, no, you can't see it. But Race 730, big shout out to that guy. He sent me the gear reduction that's in this truck, that truck, a while back. It's a 2-to-1 gear reduction, and dude, I love it. I mean, even he was like, I don't know if you're gonna like it because they're pretty slow. I love it. So I love it so much. The GOAT is getting one. I was able to come up with a couple bucks, and I ordered one for that. It's getting, oh my God. It's getting a 3-to-1, so she'll be real slow. Actually, and this is not new. Well, it is new. I've had this for about a year now. It's just never been used. Bought it when I had the money and hung on to it. This, I don't know what the hell this is. If anybody knows, this motor, I don't even know where I got it from. It's brand new. Yeah, it's a disposable, but it's got big fat brushes inside of there. So this is what I was thinking about using in the GOAT, mounted to the 3-to-1. So, you know, it'll slow it down, whatever it is. But if anybody knows what this is, please, like, what turn is this bloody thing? It's the only information on it. It doesn't say anything else. Other than that, I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is. I'm going to use it, though. And then I got this. This is the one, my receiver that was actually in the semi-truck. In my King hauler up there. I took it out because winter's coming. The King won't be going anywhere. No, this is a trailer. This trailer was made out of junk, by the way. This trailer frame, the outer piece, was curtain rod. Old piece of crap curtain rod. Part computer. It's got a lot of work done to it. It's all hand done. Even the mud flap brackets. They're even held on little tiny nuts and bolts. Oops, sorry guys. Hang on. See, little tiny nuts and bolts. A plate on the back side. You can see, well, some of you might recognize that as shelving bracket. And those are the actual tires that came on the King hauler. And then here's my little, sorry, I blocked the view. My little storage box. And my little strap hang out. And there's magnets stuck on the inside of here. They're actually what keep the door shut. And then this piece, you can see it's got like a little locking piece. So when you close it, give it a little turn, and it locks it. Anyway, back to it. So this is going back in the GOAT. This was taken out of the GOAT, and that is going into this truck to run the winch. Now, what some of you might not know, this truck is run with a Spectrum 4 controller, a DX4 or whatever they call it. Anyway, what some of you might not know, this might help you out. If you go into your settings, shut your face, cat. Here, hang on. Oh, Jesus. I hate having everything packed. These controllers. Now, if you go into the settings, I'm not going to do it because there's no batteries in it, but if you go into your settings for the switch, like say, this one here is my winch on this one. Actually, it is the winch for that truck. But what you do is, I believe it's in travel, you know, like where you'd set your travel for your servo. If you, when you're doing it on your auxiliary switch, or say it says switch A, you find that, which is here. Go in there and you set your travel higher or lower, but what that does on a winch is it actually adjusts the speed of the winch. So if you have your travel really big, it goes really fast. If you shorten your travel to really short, it'll slow your winch down. I believe it's on the travel that it will control the speed of it. It doesn't say speed. It doesn't say rate. I believe it's where it says travel for that switch. You adjust that, and as you adjust it, if it's on, you can actually see your winch slowing down. So hopefully that helps somebody out, because I thought that was really cool when I figured it out, because my winch, it was going way too fast, and I couldn't really, it's a pain in the butt. I'd like to have it so it's like a three-way switch, on off, not where it's click on, click off. As soon as you let go of the button, it goes off. Anyway, back to it. This truck, I know it ain't much, but the cage is strong. This cage has been around for a long time. This is actually the first Kinsella Customs cage. It was the first cage I ever made. It ain't pretty, but it is strong, and I'm going to be putting it up on eBay. I'm going to start it at 50 bucks because, you know what? It's a lot of damn time, and it's hard to make this stuff. There you go. That's what I'm doing. I got to dig up my bits and pieces. I'm actually probably going to go back downstairs because my back is already hurting and I haven't actually got anything done. But I want to find my brake tube so I can measure out rear link pieces and get that all set up, because I want to get this truck running. And then I got to bundle these holes up and fill that in. Or I might just, like I said, maybe I'll just suck it up and just put the damn blower on there, because then I don't have to worry about it, right? And then make a cage like this for that. Which means I also have to find my brake tube again, because then I got to do that. And I got to mount it. It's a really ridiculous job. The addiction of the hobby, right, guys? All right, well, that's about all I guess I can show you for now. Not much is going on. I can't really do much because, like I said, I got to find my brake tube before I get anything done, because I just realized that sitting up here and looking at it, there's no point in doing anything without that stuff, because I'm not going to drill the holes first until then. Alright guys, that's it. Remember, build with passion.